Music, number 1613, right here in Ithaca, New York. Happy Wednesday to you. I know it's not a usual thing for me to be live streaming here on YouTube in the middle of a week. Usually that's a Monday thing, but Facebook decided that they don't want to focus on live streaming anymore. I kept on getting errors last week, so we're just filling in the gaps with YouTube, and I'm happy to see you here. Good morning to you. How's it going? I hope your week is going well. Since last I saw you on Monday. Oh man, let's do this thing. How's it going, Brian? Good to see you. Good morning to you. Brian Board in the house. We got Javier in here. Good to see you. What's up? Happy Wednesday to you. This is Coffee Music 1613. Let's go. And we're counting down the days to St. Patrick's Day. Doing at least one Irish song a day. And I think I got a classic one here that everybody knows and everybody can clap along to at home. So if you are feeling it, why don't you do the whole clappy thing? How's it going, Nate? Good to see you, Carlos. Good morning to you guys. Good morning. You want Way Out West? We can do that right after this. You got it. Thank you, Nate. Here we go. This is Wild Rover. Well, I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on a whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will be the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Well, I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answers me nay. Such a custom as yours I can get any day. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. So I took from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskeys and wines of the best, and those words that I spoke, they were only in jest. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. So I'll go home to my parents and confess what I have done, and ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they forgive me, as oft times before, I never will be the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Yeah, little Wild Rover here to get us warmed up for St. Patrick's Day. Just coming up in a few days here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 5 days, St. Patrick's Day. You guys ready? I love St. Patrick's Day. We're going to be traveling for it, so we'll have to see if I can even do coffee and music on St. Patrick's Day. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun no matter what. Yeah, we got some Wandering Way Out West to come here. Thank you for the request, Nate. Appreciate you. How's it going, Richard? Good to see you. Good morning. We got a question in here. Are Hondo boots true to size? I think they are. They might be a little bit snug, depending on what kinds of socks you like to wear. I like to wear a good thick sock, so sometimes that means that the sizes of boots, I need to size up about a half a size. I like the true size of Hondo. Some people do think they're a little snug, especially on the round toe, but if you do the square toe, some people have to size down for it. So it all depends, but generally speaking, they are true to size. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate you. Let's talk boots of the day. What are your boots of the day? Brian's get us kicked off here with some Hondos. Hondo Hump Day. Got some 3416s. That's what I'm talking about. Did you size down for yours? Those are square toes. Did you size down for yours? For your Hondos, Brian? How's it going? Good to see ya. We got Kathy in here with some Dan Post 7370s with the wingtips and star inlays for Wingtip Wednesday. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to rock the JW Boot Company Arden 2 today. This is going to be the first time that I've worn this one out, and I recorded a quick impression video of this, and I'm going to drop it tomorrow. As you can see, I haven't even worn them out at all yet. So this is going to be the first day that I'm going to wear these JW Boot Company Arden 2 boots out. Very similar to my Ithaca boots up here that I really enjoy. So I'm going to enjoy wearing this one and breaking it in because I am going to take it on the road with me here this weekend. We got a wedding to attend in Philadelphia, but I won't be wearing this one to the wedding. You guys saw that video with the Patrick James outfit. Won't be wearing this one, but I still want to bring it and wear it around and break it in and stuff because it is a very pretty boot. Remember, you guys can save 10% over at jwbootcompany.com, and he also gave me like a pre-order code that basically brings the price down of this to around $400, and it's at $525 right now. So usually my regular code bring it down to like $470, but then you get an extra like an extra $70 off or something. I don't remember what the code is right now. He just sent it to me the other day. I can look it up if you guys wanted to jump on the pre-order for that, for the pre-order code. Let me see here. I'll get it up here. But yeah, I'm going to be rocking those JW Boot Companies. It's JC10P PO. So it's JC10 pre-order, JC10PO, and that's gonna go for $395 for this boot for the first 20 pairs. That's crazy. The code is JC10PO, JC10 pre-order. So that's $395 for this boot, and that's a crazy, amazing deal, guys. For the first 20 pairs, for the first 20 people who use that code, $395. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. These are going to go for $525 after that. Crazy awesome deal, guys. Crazy awesome deal. That's like $130 off. So if you guys are interested in jumping on that before I put the video up, coffee and music folks come first. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the best. What are the boots that you guys are rocking today? Let me know in the live chat. Richard rocking some Tony Lama model 1717 with a 2-inch heel, J-toe, cowhide, beautiful boots. That's what I'm talking about. Carlos is rocking those stiff Ariats for Stiff Drink Wednesday. I like that. That's sometimes Wednesdays are like that. Sometimes at the end of the Wednesday you just need a stiff drink. I feel you, Carlos. You try out the mink oil yet to soften those up? I'm very curious to see how they work. Nate Messler, some Farini Black Lizards. That's what I'm talking about. Brian Board says yes, and should have gone another half size with a wider toe. Real size 12. 3416s are 11.5, and you still wear a thicker sock. But the Pete's with the cutter toes are 11.5 and fit perfect. That's great. Yeah, it's that square toe. Sometimes that'll get you. It'll get you sometimes. Hey, D's, really hard time with sizing. The branding device is 7, but you have to wear an 8 in Tacovas. On some other brands, also the Chisos number 2, wide fit, so you don't know your standard size to use. So it sounds like you're a wide size. So your Brannick size is 7, but you also got to pay attention to that width size, right? So it sounds like you could be a wide size. I got a buddy who is like a 6 triple E, and we got him some Tacovas too, and he had to size up. So it depends. That whole myth that people say, oh, cowboy boots, you always have to size down. That's not true. Sometimes you got to size up if you got a wide foot. It sounds like you got a wide foot. So if you know your width, that's going to be important to also include, because if you had to size up to an 8, you probably got a wide foot. How's it going, Harley? Good to see you. Brian, good morning to you. Old guy in tennis shoes this morning. Oh no, had to go to the vein clinic. Right leg is so swollen. Oh, bummer, dude. Did they figure out what the issue is? I hope they get it figured out soon so you can get back in those cowboy boots quick. Love that coffee mug. You got an Evan Williams? Yeah, I got this. This is a bullet. You see the bullet? Carlos says stiff drink Wednesday. This is just coffee, but I needed to get some bourbon. We didn't have any like mixing bourbon or just like regular. All we got is like, I just want to drink my fancy scotch that my wife got me for my birthday all the time. Like if I'm in the mood for some, scotch or whiskey or bourbon or something. So I had to get some like Wednesday bourbon. I guess Carlos would call it. And I stopped and got some bullet, and it was like $30 with the mug in there. So I was like, screw it, let's go. I've been wanting to get a new mug anyways. Cheers to you, Harley. It's probably bourbon. you drinking in the office. That's funny, Harley. And you're wearing the Laredo Stillwaters today. That's a soft boot for this Wednesday. That's what I'm talking about. You're close to an E width. All right, that makes sense. BNV boots will make a proper E width if you wanted a boot that is actually your width size, because it makes a huge difference to the arch placement and how it fits at the arch. It's incredible. Sizing up, sizing down, these brands will tell you to do it all day long, but that's just because they want to sell their boots to you. The honest truth of it is you need your actual width size if you want the best and most comfortable fit, the best fit out of a cowboy boot. So hit up BNV Boots. They can make a proper E-width. And I don't know if JW Boot Company is also doing E-widths. I know that he did B, maybe even C. I don't know if he was doing it. Let's check it out real quick. He said he updated the stuff the other day, all the sizes and stuff. So let me see. I didn't check it out yet. Let's just check it out real quick. Come on. Let's see here. Men's width. Okay, so he's at B, D, and double E for this boot. B, D, and double E for this boot here. So not a proper single E, unfortunately, but at least he's got the narrow, average, and wide options. And I want to remind everybody who's just coming in that I got a special code for this. I'm going to drop the video for this boot tomorrow. And I got a special code for a pre-order with JW Boot Company. This is a $525 boot, which is already a good price for this. This comes from the same factory as Heritage Boot Company, City Boots and Skips and stuff. Same factory in Mexico. But the code JC10PO. JC10PO is going to get you this boot for $395 for the first 20 people who use it. And I want to tell you guys first before I drop the video tomorrow. So if you were interested in taking advantage of that pre-order incredible sale, then go for it over at jwbootcompany.com. Actually really close to an E. Be wearing your Cowtown rattlesnake boots later today when you get home. That's what I'm talking about. The most comfortable and most forgiving in terms of wide feet. Plus, they look really cool. Rattlesnake does look cool, Brian. That's what I'm talking about. How's it going, Cody? Good to see you. Rocking the kangaroo Lucchese's today. That's a way to step out midweek. Brannick puts Brian at the 12C, so some B-widths are too snug and some D-widths are too wide. Yeah, that's the worst. Hey, D's, so you think you should go to a double E closer to your Brannick size or towards the 8 for Tacovas? I would say that's a tough one. I'd have to look at my chart. I got a chart on. Well, I guess all widths are different. All widths are different. If you got to size up, and if they're telling you to size up, I would say that if you're going to go wider, it might be too much room. So if they're telling you to size up, I'd say go with what they tell you. It's probably going to give you the best fit for Tecovas, but I want to tell you to actually, email BNV Boots, because they're made in the USA. They can get you an actual 7E, 7 single E. They can actually make you that size, and they're very reasonably priced for just a regular cowhide boot. They might actually be somewhat similar to what Tecovas costs now anyways. So I want to tell you to just email Jose Chavez over at BNV Boots, just to see, just to test the waters, talk to him, and get your actual size of a 70 single E. Are Tecovas good for just casual wear? I guess, but there's a bunch of other boots that are good for casual wear too, and Tecovas are way overpriced, in my opinion. Somebody asked the other day. I know I'm talking a lot right now, but you guys are asking a lot of questions, so I'm here for it. Somebody asked the other day. I think it was yesterday, because I put up a funny meme about Tecovas boots on Instagram, and somebody was like, "What's your issue with Tecovas?" And it's really the same issue that I got with everybody else now that they're so big. I've been going after that. Like, I was emailing them for a long time, being like, when are you guys going to do B-widths? I know you guys got the capability, you got the budget to expand width sizes so that people can actually get their real size. Like, hey, D's, like, do B-widths, do single E-widths, do A-widths, do C-widths, do all of the widths. You got the money. You could actually bring back, like, the golden era of cowboy boots in the 70s and 80s, when Nakona, Tony Lama, and all these classic brands were making all of the widths from quadruple A to quadruple E. They didn't skip any. That was the best time for cowboy boots. And now we're in a time where all of these companies are just rolling in the dough. They're just bringing in the cash all over the place, but they don't want to expand their width sizes. They could if they wanted to, but they don't want to, because there's been this whole decline of interest in cowboy boots from the 90s and early 2000s, and all the brands were just like, well, let's just do D's and double E's and tell everybody they need to size up or size down. So they're still on that, and they're just making so much money because they don't want to make more width sizes. So I was on Tecovas for years, trying to get them to do it, and they said, "Ooh, maybe we'll do that. Ooh, we'll do a prototype," but they haven't done it. So now I'm just going after them. I'm just on them, because there's no excuse. There's no excuse. They have so much money. They are owned by some of the biggest, the UGG brand boots now has some investment, some interest in play in Tecovas. Whether they own them, I don't know who owns them now, but it doesn't matter. They got so much money, and they could do some of the best fitting cowboy boots, but they choose not to for money. So that's why I'm going after Tecovas hard this year. I'm going after everybody, but especially the brands that are like, "Ooh, we're the best," but they don't have the fucking width sizes for everybody. You're not the best if you don't have the width sizes for everybody. All right, that's enough ranting and raving. I gotta play this song that Nate wanted. He might have left already. But this is Wandering Way Out West, and then I gotta get at it here because I got a busy day. I got a really busy day. So Wandering Way Out West. Thank you for the request. You guys are the best. Love you guys so much. This is Coffee Music number 1613. I'm I'm wandering away out west. I'm gonna part with my pride, start fresh with a new craft. Beneath the big sky, I can't fall back on nothing. I got no place to hide, but I bask in the freedom of a beginner's mind. And when I come back home, I wear all that I done. From the look in my eyes to how I hold my gun. If age is all in your head, then I choose to stay young. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. I'm wandering way out west. I'm gonna reflect on my past. I'll take what it's taught me and not get stuck in the task. For there's only the present, and boys, it moves fast. I'll love every second, right down to my last. And when I come back home, I wear all that I done. From the look in my eyes to how I hold my gun. If age is all in your head, then I choose to stay young. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. Every day there's a battle, and I'm here to win the fight. During these travels, I challenge my might. So when I come back home, I wear all that I done. From the look in my eyes to how I hold my gun. If age is all in your head, I choose to stay young. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. Wandering way out west. That one's unreleased. Don't have that one on an album yet, but hopefully sometime soon. And I'm glad that you like it here on Coffee and Music. You guys are the best. Alan's in here rocking some Tony Llamas, purchased in the 80s. The good kind of Tony Llamas as I was just talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Alan. Let's go. All right, love you guys so much. This has been a fun one. I've enjoyed answering your questions and chatting with you about cowboy boot fit, because it is the most important thing. It makes all the difference in the world to, wearing your cowboy boots every day, or wearing them a couple of times and then having them live in the back of your closet for the rest of your life. So make sure you get the right width. All right, guys, it's time to get out of here. Love you guys so much. You know how we do it. Kick ass, take names, and have a little fun while we're at it. I'll see you guys around. I got another video dropping tomorrow about these JW Boot Company Arden 2 boots. And don't forget, for you Coffee and Music friends here, that you can get that boot for like $130 off. First 20 people who use the code JC10PO. That's JC10PO. That'll get you like $130 off. The first 20 people who use it. It's crazy. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys around. Cheers! Gonna need some more coffee.